In other news, the only jetpack business on the East Coast is taking thrill seekers on a ride out of Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, this is an awesome story. WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kenseth is live in Myrtle's Inlet this morning with more. Good morning, Amanda.
That's right. How cool is that? The only place on the East Coast, the only place in the country where we can go on the ocean, the Jetpack. Tell me a little bit about this. How does it work?
We're really excited. This is part of the JetLev Flyer. And again, at Myrtle Beach Jetpack Adventures, we are the only open ocean operation in the United States where you can actually fly the world's first recreational jetpack. It's exciting, and we're excited about you taking a flight.
Yeah, well, me too. So water comes in here through this tube and it shoots out here, and that's how you
That's basically it. It is a modified wave runner, 200 horsepower, shoots over 1,000 gallons a minute out, and that's going to propel you up in the air aboard the jetpack. You're going to have a great time. It's probably one of the most exciting things that you could possibly do. In addition to all the other water sports opportunities out there, this is a great alternative and an adrenaline rush. I know you're going to love it.
Yeah, so you can like hover above the water. You can actually dive like a dolphin, right?
You can dive like a dolphin, and our most popular maneuver is walk on water. There's only been, one person that we know that's walked on water, and you can join that exclusive club now.
Oh, I can be, that's what, all right. So how does this work then? You get set up here in the harness.
That's correct. This is the jetpack harness, and as you'll see, this is an aircraft-style harness because you're going to be flying. So what will happen is you will be harnessed to the jetpack, and they will give you some flight instruction to teach you exactly how to fly the jetpack. Now, very much like a motorcycle, it's a throttle-driven operation. So you'll be able to take the throttle and control it, the height, the speed, and do a series of maneuvers. Now, have you ever flown a jetpack before, Amanda?
I have never flown a jetpack.
This will be your first experience flying a jetpack. Well, this is going to be fun. We are looking forward to seeing you fly. And besides, we need more pretty girls flying out here. And on top of that, it just makes our jetpack look so much better when the pretty girls are flying.
All right, well, I'm going to practice a little on land first and maybe hit the water later, guys.
That is so cool. Yeah. It reminds me of the Jetsons, show back in the day, their little travel machines. Very cool.
Also in Myrtle's Inlet this morning, WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kenseth. And what's she doing, Crystal?
With Jetpack Adventures, the coolest thing, I think. Jetpacking? Yeah. Wow, Amanda.
Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. I mean, you can't do this anywhere else on the East Coast. And you guys are located right on the ocean at 29th Avenue South. Only place in the country you can actually just go in the ocean and then fly.
And then fly.
You provide flying to people.
You fly the friendly skies here along the Grand Strand. We're located at Downwind Sales, 2915 South Ocean Boulevard, right next to Damon's. And just like you said, we are the only open ocean operation in America where you can fly the world's first recreational jetpack and have a great time right on the beach.
I'm so excited to try it. To fly, you can walk on water.
Yep.
You can jump like a dolphin. And this is it right over here. So what you do is you stand there and you just throttle up, and the water comes through here. And then I want to look at this right here, because this is where all the power comes from.
This is an incredible machine. This is the JetLev Flyer. Now, basically, it looks just like a wave runner. It's modified, but take a look at the power source here. When you take a look at this motor, this thing is 200 horsepower. So you can imagine a 200 horsepower motor pushing over 1,000 gallons of water a minute through the jetpack. So that gives you all the thrusting. You can hover up to 30 feet in the air. You can do 360s, S-turns, and a number of other maneuvers. And this thing follows behind you. So as you're flying, this will be following behind you, and you'll be controlling it airborne from the jetpack.
So
and that's
like
what makes
it. Tail?
Yeah, it's like a big tail going along with you, 30 feet of it.
Yeah, well, the guy that's going to do a demo here in a little bit, I mean, he was talking about some of the stuff he can do. It sounds amazing.
Our pilot is incredible, and some of the stunts that he can perform aboard the jetpack, I know you're going to be really amazed when you see it.
And see, I thought that I could just, do it all right away. You think I need some practice time, huh?
You'll probably need to at least try it one time before you just jump off the dock and start flying.
Oh, you never know. You never know. How many times have you done it?
Several, but I've had to have a couple of cups of coffee this morning before I jump on and do it.
Yeah, is it pretty addicting? I mean, do you get people coming back?
It is so much fun. People come back over and over and over again. They run down the beach and videotape it. People have never seen it, so they freak out when they see the jetpacks.
How did it come to Myrtle Beach? I mean, how did Myrtle Beach get so lucky to have it?
The gentlemen that own the jetpack company were looking for a new water sport to do, and when the jetpacks came out in the James Bond movie, that's when the light went on. They thought, that'll work great in Myrtle Beach.
Hey, and you guys might be shooting some movies too here, right?
We've had contact from some reality shows as well as HBO, and we're looking forward to participating.
Yeah, it's all right here in Myrtle Beach, guys.
Man, we can't stop talking about reality shows in the Grand Strand. It is the year for TV being filmed here.
Now we'll see the cast jetpacking. The only jetpack business on the East Coast is taking thrill seekers for a ride right here in Myrtle Beach.
WPDE News Channel 15's Amanda Kenseth has been learning all about the Jetpack Adventures business. Good morning.
Good morning. Now, this is so cool. I mean, you get to fly, you get to walk on water, you get to do all that.
Yeah, absolutely. You can hover, you can do speed turns, 360s. In fact, we're going to do something really cool for you right now. We've got Garth Price. He's our certified flight instructor trained by the JetLev factory, and this guy can do some incredible things with a jetpack. So we wanted to show you a deck
Yeah,
lounge.
let's move out of the way and let's zoom in on him. He's over there. He's actually on the deck, and he's been doing this long enough where...
Check that out.
Did you see that? He just took off right off the deck. Look! This goes what? You can go 30 feet in the air, is that
That's right. How would you like to go to work like that?
Oh, that is so cool.
Take a jetpack to work now.
That's amazing. Now, he's trained for a long time, but I don't know. I think I could do some of that stuff.
It doesn't take too long. Once you've flown a couple of times, you can really enjoy it. Now, Garth is able to do some incredible maneuvers with the jetpack, and it's capable of traveling up to 28 miles per hour, over 1,000 gallons of water being shot out of the hose right now and propelling him in the air.
Oh
so
my gosh,
imagine.
That is so awesome.
It's an incredible way to travel. It really is.
It's got to feel so neat.
And you know what? No TSA pat-downs at Myrtle Beach Jetpack Adventures.
Wow, so you can just go through, you can go through the inlet, you can go in the ocean here, which is the only place in the country where you can actually do this right on the ocean.
That's right. We're just in Murrells Inlet this morning for the demo flights, but out in the ocean, it is so fun, and the view is incredible from 30 feet up aboard your very own jetpack. And you can see it's very maneuverable. It's a lot of fun, and probably the most adrenaline rush that you could possibly have anywhere on the Grand Strand.
He looks like a superhero.
He is a superhero.
He's the new Myrtle Beach superhero. He can fly over water.
Absolutely.
I suppose you can't really go over the boats and stuff, though.
No, you probably don't want to go over the boats. They're not real happy with 1,000 gallons of water coming down on top of them. But all the boaters do love to watch the jetpacks flying. Everybody has a good time. So as you can see, Garth can sit there all day long and fly and just have the best view of the Grand Strand ever.
Well, I'll tell you what, I am very much looking forward to trying it myself, guys.
Wow, this is so cool. I really want to do that. I love adrenaline activities like that. Well, speaking of rain, you said it's been kind of raining over in the area this morning where we find Amanda Kinseth, and you know what? She's still braving it out. She's jetpacking.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's part of Jetpack Adventures, and they're in Murrells Inlet. How's it going, Amanda?
This has got to be the coolest thing I've ever seen. I cannot wait to try this. I'm actually going to do it, and then we'll post the video online so you can watch. But this is Tom Lorenzo. You don't need to see us. You need to see this guy right over here. Look at what he can do. He can fly.
He's Superman.
That is so awesome. And anybody can do that, right?
Is that not the best job in Myrtle Beach?
I think so, yeah. Are you guys accepting applications?
Absolutely. Come and see us, Myrtle Beach Jetpack Adventures. You'll have a great time. That's Garth Price. He's one of our factory-trained flight instructors, and he is really good with some of the things he can do. You know, you can walk on water, you can hover, you can do speed turns, 360s, and a number of other exciting maneuvers as well.
Yeah, and you know, he's been doing this a long time, and he can do all that stuff, but just the average Joe can get out there and fly and do a bunch of these cool things.
That's right. We have a remote control flight guidance system that ensures that you're going to have a great flight too. Now, it takes a little while to get as good as Garth to do some walking on water, but you come down, you fly a few times, and you'll be ready to go.
I can't believe he's walking on water.
But listen, we're going to make you a jetpack superstar too.
Yeah, well, I can't wait. And I think that's neat that, you know, for the novice person, you do have the kind of the remote control thing, so you do get to experience everything, even if you can't necessarily control it yourself.
It's safe and fun. Our oldest passenger was 70 years old, so anybody
70?
can do it.
Oh,
70,
wow.
Absolutely.
Oh, do you have a smaller version for my 2-year-old son?
Not yet, but we will soon, I'm sure.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't put him out there, but that's really cool. Now, we're in the inlet right now. This is where you come kind of as a secondary location, but you can also go on the ocean.
That's
and
right.
You come here if the ocean is a little rough, but, you know, on
Downwind
nice
Sails
mornings,
is our location.
Yeah, 29th Avenue South, so you can go out there on the ocean. The only place in the country where you can do it on the ocean. It's awesome. Oh, I'm so excited.
We are lucky to have that in our area. And we should mention, this is the very first season they're doing it here. So this is their first summer. So we'll see how it goes after the summer. But I'm sure people are, you know, heading down there in droves, no doubt.